getting started, making the retreat happen. The first thing is to get the big picture. Now I'm talking to you leaders in family ministry or also men's ministry. This retreat is all about dads taking an active role in their sons' spiritual formation around a very key life event. Of course, in Deuteronomy chapter 6, it describes what the roles are we have as parents. We're to impress upon our children the commandments of God, particularly that we would love God with all of our heart, soul, strength, and mind, and that we would love others as well. We're to impress them along life's journey as we go. And what key event this is as sons prepare for adolescence and all that awaits them in learning about sex and what it means to be a man. So get the big picture. This is helping your son in his journey to manhood, which is a spiritual event.
Let me help you grasp the importance of this retreat. While it is a key experience for father-son, it also is a part of a whole system of ministry which can help change the culture of your church from one which says it's the church's job to disciple children and lead them to Christ and raise them in the faith, to it being a shared responsibility between church and home. And this experience helps dad learn how to talk about God with his son. Research says that so many parents don't do this at all, and those that do don't do it as much as they need to. And when moms and dads are very intentional about it, their kids are different, and they make a difference in the culture. Wouldn't it be great if we could raise the number, the percentage of families that are talking about God in the home and watch how their kids make a difference in the culture? So it's a culture change not just in our churches, but it's also the opportunity to make a cultural shift out there in the broader community.
This retreat also fits into the Faith Legacy series, and as such, in the church service, you'll have a chance to bless your son with this baton. And that is another way in which the church can raise the value for parents, particularly dads, to take an active role in the faith formation of their children, sons in this case.
Now, one of the things we found in the research that we've studied is that only 7% of churches are very intentional about helping moms and dads do this. So as you make the effort, you're one of the few that are moving the bar, that are seeking to help families be intentional about sharing faith with their kids. We can make a difference worldwide.
And one of the ways that we'll do this is to understand that this retreat is lots of fun, very relational, but it's spiritual, and as such, let's make it spiritual. Leaders, now's the time to pray for God to do something in this retreat and experience bigger than what we can do by our own organizational abilities. Make it spiritual and pray about it.
You know, one thing, Roger, that I like about this retreat too is that it scratches an itch. There's a felt need that we meet here that's very significant, and that is especially the piece about the sex talk. So many dads don't have a clue how to do that in the church or out of the church. This is a great opportunity for you to encourage the dads in your church to invite their friends, and for the kids to invite their friends. And all of a sudden, you've got an outreach event happening around a very significant experience. We've had a number of families join our church because the first connection to the church was the Father-Son retreat.
And come to a new relationship in Christ.